Hey everybody, Dana Stover here with the magic of Somatic Money, here to do your next energy update with Spirit Team messages and the Oracle deck. We've got a lot going on, so let's get into it. First, if you did not see the channeled message from Spirit Team for this upcoming time that is in the previous video, please go watch it. There are significant tools there. Number two, I also have an EQ-Money Resiliency Survey tool for you to check in and use if you are new to body-based money relationship. I poured my heart and my soul into it. It's really important. Go check it out. Let's go ahead and get to the messaging for this week. So I have a Star Nation captain standing right next to me right now, and he's got a channel for you. This is the first thing he wants to tell you. Next week, the 29th of September into October is incredibly intense. Be ready for the intensity that's going to happen at this back end of September and the first part of October. He just keeps saying intensity, intensity, intensity. And with that intensity, he's saying it is going to be very important that you are aware that if it is too much, you can step away. You can always step away. If you're at work, you can go take a bathroom break, or you can take a 5-minute break, or you can walk outside, or you can take your lunch break. If you need to take a break next week, take a break. That's the first thing you need to know about. Second thing you need to know about, and I've been picking up on this too, the way the astrology is setting for the collective, this is for the collective, the way the astrology is setting for the collective next week is filled with friction, partnership friction. Now, it's not going to really show up on the surface. It's going to show up down in the depths of our DNA, down in the depths of our core, because we're all going to be working out all kinds of things. And with that, there may very well be a lot of friction with the intensity in the air. And I can hear this captain saying, like, talk about the second moon. There is an extra, we're just going to call it, there is an extra astral body coming into Earth's orbit. I'm hearing information about a second moon. He's confirming second moon. I've seen information about the James Webb Telescope and there being another quote-unquote astral body out there. This Star Nation captain does not mean wanting to talk about that. The other thing that's been coming up, there has been a lot of talk about plasma. This Star Nation captain can confirm the plasma information is very real. He's telling people, please keep it grounded. Do not blow it out of proportion. Keep it in the science and then connect in with the science to do your communications through that. He's saying there's going to be a lot more astral stuff going on, and not to lose our heads about it, but to stay very grounded and to take it in step. But the main thing he wants you to know is that that extra moon coming in this week, that extra astral body may very well create a lot more intensity of emotion, also compiled into a very intense week. The second thing happening this week is the solar eclipse that lands the 2nd of October, and Lilith, you're going to go need to check with your astrologers, but Lilith is playing a major role for us through these eclipses. You're going to need to go check your houses and signs for that. Star Nation captain right here, he's saying Roger out. He is going to go ahead and leave this channel at this point because Spirit Team, the entirety of Spirit Team, wants me to pull some cards on these two major events that we've got going on for this week. So taking a breath, blowing it out, letting those team members go ahead, move out of the way, move to the side, move out of the way. And now we have angelic realm is coming in. We have a lot of angelic realm coming in, and angelic realm is asking you to call in your highest and best divine light angels who have your highest intent at heart, who are there to support, guide, and protect you, especially through money, because this is the magic of Somatic Money channel. All right. Angelic realms surrounded here, and they're saying, show them your cards, Dana, show them your cards. So before we got on here, I pulled 4 cards, and these 4 cards are for that second astral moon body that is coming into Earth sphere that comes in on Virgo and is leaving in November on Scorpio. So the first card coming through has to do with believe. So whatever this is about believing in your path, believing in who you are, and in this somatic money process. This is also about the connection between our value, our money value, and our money empowerment. The second card that came in, and this is connected to that last video I did, and now a depth chakra check. If there was a week for you needing to be connected and tuned in with all of your major chakras, this is the week to do that. This is how you're going to get through this week. For some reason, this trigger, the codependent caretaking trigger, the fawn trigger, is going to be in the air. So if your go-to is to take care of everybody else so that you can be okay, not a good thing to be doing this week. You need to be taking care of you. And the last thing is creating sacred space for your money. And this also speaks to stepping back, stepping away, being in your sacred space as you move through the very intricate astrological design that is happening this week, that is going to be shaping and morphing all of us into new shapes with that extra added in emotionally and energetic intensity that's going on this week. So Spirit Team, Angelic Realm, wants me to also point out that a significant example of collective friction with partnership agreement and exchange is happening with the longshoremen's contracts and the ports potentially shutting down if those contract agreements are not reached. We are looking at historic collective bargaining being as and more powerful than privileged bargaining. This, for lack of a better term, pun intended, is a big sea change. So Spirit Team says there will be a lot of friction. They will not come to agreement overnight. There's going to be a lot of push-pull. There may be a lot of fear. You may see that kind of collective bargaining, privileged bargaining thing reflected in your own life. And it's like what the Star Nation captain said, the angels are repeating this too. Take a beat, people. Take a beat. Step away from the table. Get to your sacred space. Believe in yourself. Do your deep chakra checks. Make sure you are not in codependent caretaking, that you are taking care of your own needs first. And then we're going to come out the other side. Spirit Team is saying, these angels are saying, when we come out the other side of this, we are in new landscape. It's an eclipse, the solar eclipse. We are in new landscape. We are going to be new people, and we are going to be starting from completely new spaces. The world will not look the same after this. And as we head through this eclipse to the back end of the year, this fourth quarter, just be prepared for the ruptures to continue, and do not be freaked out about them. No, it is our opportunity to create new on the planet. It is going to be okay. We are going to get through this. Everything is going to work out. Just stay in your center, thread through the needle, do your practice. We can do this. All right. So just a big shout out and thank you to Spirit Team for being here and channeling through me today. I really appreciate that. All of you out there, I would love to hear your comments, feedback, suggestions on this. Like, comment, follow, check out my resource. And we're walking into the new 5D transformational money, people. So very exciting. All right. I will see you in the next video.